Yema Ghana for ni atiefo nyina kwa ba. Na yenhye kasebo na se emfa ema na nwumre yi ensemo ayede nam no. Ebi mu odu pa sa chema wontumi chei, ebi nso mu odesa no manam. Eno nti wo message, wa dwempo, wo comment ni nyina na fa bra yen. Ewo yen Facebook stream no as DLFM 106.9. Na yen kenka ni nyina nso emfa ema yeda asepi. Yenhye kasebo no ase. Wo my Ghana yen court batan Supreme Court ene. Wakwa asetena ade ato da kirem se. Efiti na ekuri. Se wo fra ho celebrity na se yehu se wo bo eya akọhọ ho dawuru se ye radio so ananse TV so wo ye advert e de ama akọhọ de a na chese Ghana mra betimi ye di papa pa chese enya asam ketwa na abusuafo se mobeka ya awia ye pram to breka se eboso no ana ye de so mo se Food and Drugs Authority a year 2016 ana wonom etintim eye guidelines e de betu dwa ekire mu se efiti na ekuri no se wo ye dwumtoni say we yes litani say we yes celebrity say we friend o media magimidin me wodom enkofo de machi na ye behu say ebia aduane bia say aduane bia ensade wo mu alcohol anasa alcoholic drinks beverages no wo to bie anasa bia wo gina TV so kan fu so be manom wo ye hu advert no eyade say FDA fo empene wo kura na say gina sie no a FDA fo si ye no ana wapani ba ko a wo kirem say de ekoso no ne bonyo so nti wotintim nkrata de kwato eye Supreme Court of file application say anamono a FDA fo atuo no wadwene ho anya yie na wapani aye kan asem no ne di ade Mark Darlington Osai ana meka se wono ana oye manager ade ma adumtufo mienu eye Reggie ana afa Nsruboli wotintim sam no ade kwato eye Supreme Court no the opese wo kira ne say wo hwe anamo a FDA fo atuo no a asa eye discriminatory any unconstitutional woko emremu a ye fe ne se ultra vile na kire se anamo no a FDA fo na tuo no enya mra kwanso firi se obi aye celebrity a wono so enipa wotimi eto ade enye sika enu ti se ko ba se FDA fo ebeka se wo ye celebrity a wontimi emo akọhọ ho dawura enu nso no wonte ase enu nti wobra wopani Mark Darlington Osai wotintim sam de kwato aye Supreme Court no wogina on my Ghana mamra aye tintim na fiapem ahenkro de okunu mienu no eye article 17 clause 1 and article 17 clause 2 so say Supreme Court no enchirechirem de ntia eye FDA fo esigina ya etesa na ene wobra Supreme Court ajaje fo no tenase no ajaje fo makomaku enso anetena so na ewi akire no na emu makomaku emum aja tum se ensamo a FDA fo eka no abawom enu nti efiti na ekuri enikwa se ye ma obi a wo so ye celebrity kwan na wetimi ya advert ema eye alcoholic drinks anasa appetition wo pren ho e wo radio so anasa TV so ana emumienu so ka sa dabi wotai eye opani Mark Darlington nachi enti se wo hwebo na kire se ene eye 5-2 decision against eye the plaintiff Mark Darlington Osai eno ana wo mudi tudwa no wo mu kire mu a die enti a wo mo sesa agina ye no wo mu a wo mo from celebrities no obroni kasa wonom e wo some influential nature na kire se edom ne mpempem de wo mo achinti se ko ba se nipa no wonom nsa automatically no na chitafo ne nyina so ba nom sansa ne bi eba ne sanso a na Ghana abrabo ana ye twinabo so no enu nti wo bra court no so de ye no ana wopani a wonom wo hwe emransam so e de Emma Food and Drugs Authority metire FDA's Director of Legal and Corporate Affairs ne din e de Joseph Benie wo de to dia ne nsam trofo de nkomo akirem se FDA fo no wo mo ho no mo se sese nu a atemu na ba abonten no enchirechire mu bia no a Ghana fo pe no wo ma ye krado se wo mo de be ma Ghana fo na afen so ye hunu ba bia wo susu ade bode hunu be fa nti fiti na ekura die se wo ye celebrity a wontime nkobo ensa ho dawuro anase akọhọ ho dawuro e wo radio so ani TV so na obra wo pene no ekasa no emunsem ne.
The Supreme Court spoke, and I don't see that as a loss. I don't know who lost in that, but I think it's in the interest of public health and safety that some of these things are done. Maybe we have nothing against anybody, nothing against any celebrity, nothing against any well-known personality. That is how it is couched. It is just in the interest of public health and safety. We have a large population of youth who look up to these celebrities or well-known personalities. They follow whatever they do. they imitate what they do. We know what alcohol can do to health. And it is our prayer that all of us will agree to protect this large population that we have against the dangers of alcohol. That is all we are asking for. Our friends can advertise or endorse any product, but just let's take this alcohol out. Look at it from other countries and you know what is happening to the youth who are hooked on alcohol. And it is not just the alcohol. The most painful aspect of it is that they use the alcohol as a vehicle and lace it with other things. So you think it is even just alcohol, but it is laced with other serious products that are destroying human lives. And that is the angle FDA is coming from.
Enti eni ayeti ye aye opania wano ana eba emra ensemu a wogina mu edi Emma Food and Drugs Authority ye Joseph Benie oba ye Facebook no so a video no eda so me pa cha ruling na aba bonten no se wo ye Ghana ni na se wutie kase boyi a wo woje ne san se Supreme Court aka sa anasa won so wogidie ene san fa wadwempo ene message bra yan na me ehunu se FDA fo no enso agine sie na wo musie ne ye se ye ma celebrities emo akwa ho dawuro me pa cha watemu no aba wo woje ne san emu nsam ana kaseboyi watie no yento akasebo no eso
yeto akasebo no so anasa sensem we ya ho eye onipa ono so de oba magana mo na sini twani wagini din ye pa ne din de George Kwei wakasa kire mu anama Supreme Court fu atu ne de no nya de na ne je ho kra o kire mu ehu benya pa sanka o man Ghana ya ise ya mera kubatan kese pa me kire Supreme Court no ko mo de ato no bo ase boko na ne nka celebrities fuei wa mo kuna mabo nsan hu dawuro no ma wo mo de ane nko ma tete Ghana fo mebu na akere wonom kwa pom be fa so atwa mo free sanom ho na mom se wo kase enu ani ma ya hwe na tenten se wo munyai kura de a ha adwenye pa o kire ma na mo Supreme Court na tuo no ebetume ko fa susan ba na de aba free se FDA fo na nka se na di kan ba hwiri sika bebre na ko munya abotre na ne nkaja Ghana sini twafo na afin so anyumtofo maji omudi nye pa wo mai mu ebo nsan hu dawuro na ne nka de hye tugu a oh enka FDA fo so ka musika ebe ye beburu ja wo mai mu adentina munya abotre mo prem hu se ya na Ghana fo nyina beka ensem we no ekoko piem Supreme Court na che ye pa kopiem 2015 na sesi amekesa da hono ma bosom makoma kudu nkro ha che ye pa na no na de Supreme Court ko aseta na ne Chief Justice Gertrude Alabate kuno kasa na ochirem say anamo FDA fo atuo no eye pa efriso manga na yatemo no ehu be hia pa se bebo eye oman mu temamufo no ho banti no Ghana de hia dodo na so go hu ze na mofra bai oh celebrity bi gina kasa mfoni so akasa de obeka bia no sapepe na bofra ne fa na odi na chi oyesa de ono so ye ni binisente no o madwene ho hunu se anamo na FDA fo atuo no ensimra no kwanti ehu ye na hu be hia mpo se omo so be giatum de zi amekese no wonam age ade atum na sansem we ho no ena George Kwei kire ma ka yesenka Supreme Court no nya abotre na ne omotena se na FDA fo ebo moden wonam mo fresh celebrities no mo ehye na nka na eja Ghana mo fatetefo na afenso mo fa megaphone so ahodo ekọmensini mantama ahodo nyina mo tete ekere Ghana meburu ne nyina so ensa eyensa den no wonnom a betuma ko fansu so bo ne de abronte no pomade so betuma atwe ho de afre ho na se o manya ne sana se ne o mo tena so aka so mo atwa mo dodo na anu abiane abawonnom ne senti sanche na babonte de ono onye ntum na anyi ntum chana na mo na FDA and of Supreme Court atu no eba ha Ghana fo pa
Celebrities will continue to do their job. Like I said, the loss is on the FDA. Because you see, this thing that you're fighting, I've given examples where it shows clearly that the FDA is already not winning this battle. You understand me? Celebrities are reasonable human beings. Popular people are reasonable human beings. Sit with them and let us find common ground. Because events are, unless you want to throw a blanket ban on alcoholic beverages doing anything at all in this country, then throw it. But you see, now the problem is it's even gone beyond alcohol. Look, go to the betting companies and all those places. You understand? It is even crazier over there. And you're focusing. The interesting thing is that the kids these days, the products they're even consuming, we don't even advertise them. We don't even advertise them. We don't even know their names. You understand? So rather find a way to engage popular people and celebrities. Help educate these kids. Don't fight them and make them feel like they have to stay home and not get jobs to do just because you want to push some laws that modern times don't even align with. Times have changed. Everybody has to change.
Eni awuti ye ayesini twani ne den ade George Kwei
Yento anwumre no sia kase bo no eso ye bejo message ni nyina nso ewe Facebook no as DLFM 106.9 na onso de wadwentre ne ba na kase bo no ye di ni se nkomo na Ghana fo nso ate ase Yento kase bo no so na ye momfamra mu ewe wo my Ghana tifedo atoye mantemo Upper West asam ana ye kan na sebi empenesi akokọ wode hwe bekumaku besa na watwe ene kakra nie eho no monyo ye kra eho ye hyehyehye pa sa metro kwantre ene se eye private security officers a wonum eye wo madwuma ewowa ebeto dwa se ebrada no ana nipa bofo be kwoto hye wo mo so a ewi akire no na yakum wo mo bienu nyina agumontre so a aya awerho sempa mene wo ekasa ye nche wodasane bia efiri se ewudie no ekoso anadwo enu ntine ho na ekodi adanse ewo saa ewudi semi ehom we enam so ema me no kasa yi eye MC a wono wo akropon no emu eye Tahiru Isaku Mumin woni nsemtrofo di nkomo akire mu ese se jai sayo enya sayo a jamani kan so jamani ka enye ye sese no wonom eye bambofo a wonom ewo mensinum ana afenso no mantam nom wonom aka ba kirim sentampe homa alezia miem se tetrem fraud boy a wonom to ban age ban ahwese enhwemu emu adi se brezi ahoma ebetima akoso ewo wane ne portable na enipa bonfo a ekose esuma se di boni a etesa no yetimi amoa wonom se brato na Ghana mra so etimi edi wonom ewudi semu a ekoso no baako ekoso ewo wa East Education Service eye office no echipe ana baako nso ekoso ewo ye wa model school wobra na private security personnel wonom eye wo madwuma se bambofo ana sa we husemu etimi koso abepem ne ye nchi wo bia ewo sa ewudi semu no eho na eno ana MCA chiremu ese se bio sa woto pempim anu atokru enu ntisese no wo mo behese aposifo eni asojafo ebebo mpempe apatro kro no anopa awiani anadwoni ahemache na wonom ayahwehwemu na adekroport yanam so a saa ewudie no etime ko so ma moja mienu akra mienu hwede ye no yetimi ama emra etime de wonom a etesa wotirem se wobra nsam ne ba ye no watete se nkofo bi kekasa ai eye foreigners amanfrafo bi ana hye kire eba saa wudisam ne ko so ana wose da bi etwonwuro ye ntime pam ho danta sada nso ana enso ntoya obi ntimi nkyere ba bia wo susai wode bode hono befa enu nti no wo konfo akwa adanum wo se chatim ne din Ghana fo nyina nta mutuko firi se ehwehwemu no asojafo ne aposifo ne national security fo no eye no he se wo ye hoho ye be investigative se wo ye kromani ye be investigative aposifo nso ye dwuma enu nti wa ye be chi wo de pa bobonyum wo sikwa wa nikowa. But
what I can assure you is that the Regional Security Council, together with the Municipal Security Council, are taking some steps to make sure that the perpetrators are brought to book. Again, well, this is a security matter, and for what I have been told by the Regional Minister and the Regional Police Command, the ID is sending a team to come once again to assist us to unravel the mystery behind it. Let me tell you that this particular matter, I don't identify a particular group as a suspect. I heard people talking about foreigners, but for me, I don't want to believe that one. So I have to say that no one should be ruled out of this matter. Everyone, including the indigents, should be a target for us to unravel the matter. Because when we begin to mention foreigners, more or less, we restrict the frontiers of investigation, taking off the indigents. And right now, as we speak, I cannot rule out the fact that people within the municipality and the region are also collaborators of. So we have already mapped out a strategy, and the whole municipality is zoned now into smaller units and officers, and including indigents of certain caliber, people that we trust, are working with the police and the other security agencies in the municipality. And the military has also come to join.
Eni ayeti ye MC a wono wa kropon no emu ne di e de honorable Tahiru Isaku Mumin and what sanse moyi ato edwan
ye to aka sebo no so ne ye body awura mu Ghana de hia e beto just na danko akufu adoma be fa Ghana banwa betena so pen ne Bank of Ghana den krata tentente ba bontin so chire mu a banks bebre o man Ghana mu musika sebo nya kura ni senti no o matedin se Ghana takata o motem kura ne mo twan ya na Ghana de hia o musika dedo o musika kura be ono mabom se to na Ghana de hia su ni senti o chire mu asa bank ahodo no nya de betimi abonti no obamaden ye jeje omo nyina tumi krata me che license na de firi wono musem na na de hia wono musika kaka adwamu achire mu adabi Bank of Ghana mo ye sesa anya hwe kura no asa hwe o man Ghana sika sem se de tie mo maden na nkaja ye sika koka mu no anka matumi de amai na nso no maka nya de ampanifu ebo na ne de ade hia si dabi ne se de o maka no yankopon ya adoma wukwa da bia no mamode akwa ye o ye kire e wa so hwe o man Ghana sika sem so ani hodom na mo ne mpanifu adi nkita ho akire mu sei eso amusuo no ha mo pa firi so man Ghana sika sem maden aduma wo be ye pass wanya sika akratu boto no wanya bi e de akoto sika kra bia se de mo hwa so ma na ho kire wa eja wanya bi na da atwage ho no na isa koye bo achi bidin wone mu kyerɛ mu asabe ahoanyen ntine ye gya mawere no na ye gya mawere na se gya ho keka na se ye ba ba hwɛ se mawere na afu na ba betiti ye ho a ye se bi ni honom wone mu kyerɛ mu ha adwen ye pante na meka sai ene de nso ne abusuafo ba de to amugu montre so kyerɛ mu a sana mo na se aso hwɛ manga na sika sam so etuo no enya de manage ho kwa na mo na mbokɔ wura mu e wo finance ministry no Dr. Mohammed Amin Adan bo modern sanka jo be shaw na so kodu honom no nya de a papa m kwakwato no mu kyerɛ mu se ha adwen ye pa na no na de ye kasebo ene ekoni leader ne de Dr. Adam Dr. Edu Anane Antwidi nkomo na ye bisa so penin na watwi bia mba modern akwakoye o ye kyerɛ e wo mpotem honom na so mo ye bia Montehwe adenti na munja na mu kyerem se do dabi ye njan sai every says ka koka adwa mu no sika na mu odu ya ba mmode ya adwuma emfie bebe na de sika ekogu sika kra de senkaja ene ya twan sanka ya ho kye na kokoyi sika na so ne Bank of Ghana and having so finance ministry ni kyerɛ sika na ya de nsaba ka de a enya de ombeti ase kwa na o kyerem se Bank of Ghana na nkasa ne ba mmode de nkata ba bonte so kyerem se finance ministry no ba wa mmode edi sika de ama wo mo na so maka ka anya de ase ameka sei finance ministry na twa sika no mu kyerem se oha we na ha mu ye pa free say ameka say adehye ne bi ho akire mo amese de ombedie mpo no eden sika akabo no ba hwa abusia ho aye de mpa ne ba ne san ena matumi monye ready say matumi atwa sika de amaye ne anka montwen ye na nka je bank say nya adwuma na komo twetwe sika kran na nka je yenye sika fa free honom ansa na mponka mawa mode agu bank na so magu bank ya mo kyerese sika we nsan kan e ba hadwen pa na no ena dok eye adu anane a ono eye group ne leader ene samtrafo kasa no o kyerɛ mu say sana ma we ya finance ministry na tuo no omo ntiase na entiase che mbekɔ so ayo ye kyerɛ kɔpem sɛ sika we no omo sa be kanti yankopɔn ya dema ukwade de animu so mamoden ato mo de ngumonte so akɔpie mo so ɛyɛ mekyerɛ ɛyɛ finance ministry honom akɔakɔyɛ ye kyerɛ kɔpem sɛ sika we no omo sa ebetimi akasa omo sa betimi aka ma no sa ntwafo di nkɔmɔ no emu enkyerɛ mu nie.
No message, no information at all whatsoever from the ministry has been received. As we have told the whole world, we will be secreting every Wednesday until our demand is met. The Minister of Finance to make financial provision to enable the Bank of Ghana to revoke the licenses of 4 insolvent financial institutions, namely NBK Financial Services, SIC Life Savings and Loans, Bond Savings and Loans, and SGC Financial Services. According to Bank of Ghana, they have become insolvent and their licenses must be revoked. The Bank of Ghana maintains that before it revokes the license, it requires the Minister of Finance to make financial provision so that they can pay deposited funds, just as they paid in 2017, 2018 when they revoked the licenses of some microfinance, financial houses, and savings and loan firms. So that is basically our demand, that Bank of Ghana is waiting for the Minister of Finance to make financial provision so that they can revoke the licenses of these 4 institutions and pay depositors just as it did in 2017, 2018. Well, we can't say that.
Eni a wuti ye ayo penny power no ye kanini adema locked up a year investment bank holders forum. Ekono on a dawad manedin ade Dr. Edu Anane Entry.
Yento anwumre no sia kasebo no so ewo DLFM 106.9 eso akasebo no yebu emoto mu a yetese Africa tati a wokwa awade yenam Ghana fanai ba bia manta mako edu nsia na kasebo no enam ho sada nso ana etwabo sompo edru nkofo ama so a the Republic of Omofia nso kasebo wo mo etiebie yento aso ne emowura ensamfoforo emu eku a yefre wonom ese 50+1 eno no eye mabunuku wo hye pressure group na wopani a wono ana ye president founder any leader Emma Ekuyi eye engineer Charles Kwesi Taylor wade atodwa akyerem se wohwa amamwo yi a ekoso infinisia makomako enso a yewura mu ne nwotwe eso no a ye wobrofo kasa bi a ye fe ne se jurisdiction economy wotirem se mampani ekufo do Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ene NPP amamwo yi a wo mbuwe sa abrofo no wo mo ntiase ane yeso pani ase ne san wotirem se nansan wo hono mo an wotese yese Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia akosi edan kesie bi e de amaye nuanom kaya yofo ewo Madina na wo mo ba be yedan a wo mo ba besua makeups na ekwa o ma akwada ho ana engineer Kwesi Taylor echirim se jurisdiction economy no eno ene se bia nkrapompiri mantem ha no mo ayetie se ye pese mebu na wa ha no wono mo ensetimi ko wo ma no a ye behwe adwuma ayeye ewo no de na se southern part ha no ne ahwe ho akreti adwuma wo chirim se wuduru eye o my Ghana etifedo ene ne mpotamu a ensase a wo ho no ni nyina no aye kyerese ensase a wodi yekuaye a eye yiye pa wobetimi de aduamo wobetimi de aduankatie sogum ene millet atoko ne ade na esese nka abai we pese woboa Ghana for titiriw ene northern region for no a esese nka wokosi saa dan no e wo northern region nanka emebu no a ewo etifedo no importable nyina no wonom asua saa de no wo ho anampokura no yetimi I empower wonom yaso wo masene nanka bia de wo yakua no waye niye na bia de wo dua mo wadua efise Ghana ha no ye food basket ba bia enuane firi ni nyina no sesey aye empty ekom de Ghana fo nti enuane boden denden enti wo so wonte ase akura eye nsunsanso a ewo saa de no so a enu nti na sese maburu no etu kwan efiri etifedo mantem eba bedru madina adan a obesua makeup na wo wia akwakoda edan mu ana wo kire se aban we pese oboa nordness ene maburu no a adanti ana wo ma wonom human empowerment ewo etifedo ho na wo mo ntena ho na kyenkyera wo pese maburu ne nyina no efiri etifedo eba be piem ewo nkran ha eba ne sa no a eye rural urban migration no ana ebekoso enti eba ne se no obi wo ho no a anka wo yafuo anka ne nsatime kwana no nanso wo hu ne si asidan e de amane nua bi ewo nkran ha enu nti obegyae afuo na wo do no na watu mirika adan a wo ba besua makeups enu ana yewura engineer Kwesi Taylor ebusa se Ghana for dodo no a wo mo ye makeups ewo krom ha no dodo san ana ayeye anase wo mo na makeups ne so esi mansion enu nti no esase esa pia foforo gumu wo tirem se we no de eye lazy man approach pa se ase eye policy bi anase initiative bi a Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia eni aban we no wo mo pese wo mo de edge political points ne yeka se wo mo ya de ne yebu ensem de ma wo mo free se we pa de sa wo de kwa adwendwe mu a wo kire se elake eye logical reasoning free se ye nyina no yeti krom ha na aban we eka se Ghana fo no to aba e de ma wo mo a wo behwe na enkurase no yetimi I empower wonom ama wo biti ekurase a won ha no ho kurase wo ba krom na nadwuma wo ye no ne nsatimi akwana no nanso ne yesi dan no ane aka kire kaya yofo ne se momna na mobedi pa na se modi pa ne wi na modi musika no asa besua makeups e wa bra ni pa do san ko tini krom e wotifedo ane ne mpotemu a ananka sa dan we esi ho no mo a wonim se wo dua nkate wo dua mo na mpo wi a obesenya ba bia da enti wo busa sentesi ano se mabru no anase kaya yofo no wo mbesua makeups ni wi a wo modi makeups no e be kwa edan wo se no ayese bio anamo aban we yetu a wanyene hu mienu kura nsa na wo tuo na wabra yewura engineer Kwesi Taylor wani DLFM kasebo edi enkomo no emunsem nie.
When you look at Ghana from the ancient time you too good water up to now you too good water because Ghana empire no munanti e the commerce from Mauritania crosses everybody too good water we have diamond we have bauxite but near me yakase and it says the world is demanding soya beans I donate about $176 million for soya beans we call northern regional soya beans as I said good for soya beans and groundnut and maize and other we are Ukraine they bless the whole world ina nkofo omo ho a omo be ye dwuma no wa fon na ba class obe che on makeups enti sesia no so obi de bicycle be ko wo northern region ekosua makeups won asa akoye ne farms e wo ho no wo de eyina be si akra na wo se omo fo kalem bra ha embeje pan enye kayayo ansa no akada baby no wa che makeups so if you wanted to have something called the rejection economy I didn't say one fan call send nkofo we just build something trainers no no metumi adem no mo ache wa mo ache nkofo bebre since obesi hostel e won kan so mo fi north enjoy farming embra mbeda hostel no mo hwe makeups ene tanwende nkofo esu no ade ba ko a mi eye me ya ama youth no o ma rice ni say wonye kaya yo kasa o se sika na omunya wo kaya yo mu no omo de ma omo kru no na papa no mo de ye farms hwe mo kra mo adwen but wo so mo njai sa agriculture we na world base and also the strength of the world you know economy no munjai no mbeshia makeups no mo ye makeups akra dodo so that tells you that in jurisdiction economy no yempini for mo ntiasi
ebusu ba ye Facebook no so a engineer Charles Kwesi Taylor ana wada so ya wabra no nsam trofo di nkomo no wade sanse moye atudwa ye Facebook no eso na enu achi ana samo beka ye a eye kan mampani eye ama pa ba John Kofidi e wokufuo wadi afutuo ema Ghana fo nyina mpo manu a ye bo mo amane e wo yen kasebo nom na nsebo ye wurakofuo wadi tudwa ene se ono de wotu Ghana fo mebro no fo se election 2024 no bebunu bia mfa ne ho hyem ma bebunu bia entene fie nkasa an abane kura woto a wonya ho mfaso ana woto ampanifo omo nyina omo ho na wobra waka sa no yewura engineer Kwesi Taylor e de atudwa kirem se afutuo no ye wurakofuo de atudwa no afutuo no eye na emom no enye mebunu na hia futuo eye Ghana mpanifo no politicians no na futuo no esese ekode ma omofre se Ghana fo abra bo be ye a enye wo mudi line so ekoto aba no a na emom eye pani no aye to aba de ama no won esese wo sesa na adwen no odwene se bio eye nipa na to aba de ma mentiri se manya to mi no a mede to mi no so ebe ma wo abra bo timia yeye wo kire se Ghana fo nyina no ekokodi line so ekoto aba de ma asomasi anaso obenten na pani no a ye to aba ne ma no se wan sesa na adwen ama Ghana ni na bra bo anye yi a okodi line so amfa so bia ma so enu nti se futuo we no ewesa nka yewura kofo wode ma politicians no na emom enye Ghana ni bebu no enu so munsem nie
say advice bia wo mpanifo no ho e de ma youth the best person meeting dia akone the candidate for no any politicians no especially the ministers and other high ranked politicians because they are creating a path for the youth but mistake sisia no ya ye ni say we have forgotten that the 50+1 ni nkofo a omo decide who to become a president but omo elusu Ghana election mono and it's a electoral commission last election she figures of boy ni na che inyama ekoso maimu I'm a youth among trustee electoral commission 1 and again ministers of muyi omono so no they didn't show any life awo monim say omo light bi omo anima also omuhia youth no abibia no mo hwe ni say omo benya life but this is the ministers and the politicians are always they make references of what NDC did for past 7 years into Obian wedi 13 years since she was university into the sa intro ni France Mako IMF manko but she say she na 10 into say youth is so amount to aba omudika say afutubi wo kwa omude betu two politicians no because the youth doesn't see any life in them omu no omudi enim na so omu bebe di so no omu to be create adwuma de my youth no omu set a path and my youth mo faso because this a youth obi say if you didn't force yourself to become politician with that off
na ne kura mo no ana engineer Charles Kwesi Taylor wadi to Ghana wo kire mu se aban wei epese oboa Ghana fo na wo hunu amamuo no emunim dia esesenka eye omo adi amampani di breni benete se yewura kofo yewura mahama mo ete ho esesenka amampani akufo ado Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eni aban mo mpanifo no wono ekosa mpanifo no kwa gisu ehunu firi se wo mo de wo matena konya no so pan na enso esense Ghana hanmo no aye winner takes all wa obedi nkonem no wo mfafo ado mu bu man no se wo mo ti ase se wo mo nti ase ene wo mo party mu nko ade wo do mo na ebuo ama wo kirem se de nti a wo broni ne man ayeyi ene se se okọ amamuo mu ewo nkofo amaso emrofo no ho no a wo mo hwese wo mo form eye cabinet no a the past leaders and the past and the former president ni nyina no ye de wonom eka cabinet members no ho eba ne san no wo bre anaso wo mo boa eye president a wote so no e ma amamuo na wo buo no etimi koyie eno nti se babunu ba kodi line so se wo beto wo se won to no bad leader no wo beyi ndada na emom sa amamuo no ye pese koyie die a yanjidim de emfiri wono mu a atena kunya no so pen wo mo na betimi akire ekwampa no
50+1 Ghana de akoma so but what is the future in this country ye ka mpenifo mo bi di Ghana so a Ghana fotin bo mu dia wo yi Kwame Nkrumah the next person yakofo adentina politicians no won kokofo ho won ko bisa no makwan of faso ukọ America all the past leaders they are in the cabinet so that a new decision no o make me assess with the experience old ones no o mo femu ba ko 40 ase and look at the mess one ko to a obi bekwa ko to a bad leader but I don't think that's it's a youth better now accommodate what we're experiencing now youth better now accommodate what we're experiencing now nti most of them are no better so they need education they need to be enlightened to know who is good and who is bad and leadership you know the way it's in when you lead the papa obi lead you into this aya Ghanaian in sama yekano na obrahinasi obi say usika so a wasemuso but in the medane no wadwin so a wasemuso enye sika na so a wadwin so
eni ayeti yeyi eye wopani a wono ana oye president edema pressure group ayefa say 50+1 engineer Charles Kwesi Taylor ana ode sansem wetuja wobra na woni DLFM amane bofo edi enkomo
ye to akase bono so ane ye bo edi awuramu ewo MPP amanyo konesi ameka say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ono na ye frankatini di ma MPP amanyo konesi ameka say ye SMP Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Sambre yotimi mpa no akase na bedi eche obeboa na dia watimi abonto ade aka na 2024 beto ade ya ni no watimi aboa na ne so benya Ghana banwa na atena so ne se onya ntaba kwatena nchen so ahwe bia watumi abone ba bia kwatena ja akokora wadwe ne ho na si ameka say eye energy minister Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeni o my Ghana mu ha ya ba fa bia ba pa ye boni dis ha ane na se obi e kai ne MPP de se de tie bia no Dr. Matthew Chesa Prempe se de tie bia Dr. Mamudu Bawumia betumi abone di ma MPP eye o Chesa Frankatuni abede akire me ne watumi abo ma ne MPP amanyukoi watumi adinkune wa 2024 abatronum na no na National Investigation Bureau for Omade akwanhwemu ade abetu dwa se ne ukopia o my Ghana mens na hodo ne nkwado ne ntwaso nyina ne dia o ma Omade ani party delegate for the nkomo afenso regional constituency ne eye polling station executive ne nyina kasa na mbo Omade tugu montene so nimpa mako eye emplemunum oha enu dunsia me 5116 amoya MPP delegate e wo my Ghana mens ne nyina mu di nkomo na mu kire ma Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh ma wo man ye no ede de perfect ne senne Dr. Mamudu Bawumia pa obi abonidin dia wa hwe no betumi aboni every say hwehwe ma ye ne dadi se onya oha mu gichemu aduoson ensiachi pomienu 76.2% ajase papai wa huri se kwam wadi kan kura ajase de tie be no wa hwe a na Dr. Mamudu Bawumia akwakobo ne din so ma ye na bedi akire na wo mu chema nipa hodo so musu di na che wa hwe a na Dr. Mamudu Bawumia betumi abo mu din bi eye oswafo a ohwe oman Ghana ehuma sua so no kura ya na ye mehye badwanen ade ma eye bosomtwe Dr. Yaw osai aditwum ono so hwe bada bonte chema onya oha mu gichemu eyedu akiri podun sia 10.16% papai so onya ajase ne oda se woni na se so a emu ayen zempi na mu chirem se nipa hodo bi a wono so omukeka kan mudin bo mu ajase Ghana fo bo mudin se wan hwe a na Dr. Mamudu Bawumia watumi apa ma ba ye na bedi akire bi ni eye akane apostle opoku apostle opoku nyina ono ye former chairman de Pentecost eye church no papai no so ne din ne ma no so oka ho bi afi so bana champa no so ye oswafo hwe man Ghana eye ye nkua ye so ono so kura ya na ye abetifi eye constituency no oye ma se bedua no so ne din nam frema no wan hwe na Dr. Mamudu Bawumia boni din so ono so mla no ma ye na bedi akire na ono mu kire mu 2024 abato de ya ni mu ne mu ba yire pa every say Dr. Mamudu Bawumia samla ye kasai otumi amo ni pa baba na bedi akire din ti no emo ye nsampi na so veni e kire mu say wan hwe ni ya na Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh de se de tie bia no wan Dr. Mamudu Bawumia betumi aboni aba ye na bedi akire na boa na 2024 abato de ya mu no ababoa no na ne watumi abomaden atu franka e de ama no mu kire mu a hwehwe ma kokodo abede ade ne kire mu say ohamu di chemu ade wo hwe 9 de dodo na keka say Matthew Poku Prempeh ne de se de tie bia every say omo hwe anu mu nya pese mpia manyoku betumi abomaden apa franka tunya bede akire de fra sentimental monti wan hwe Dr. eye Opoku Prempeh de se de tie bia Dr. Mamudu Bawumia ebetimi abonedin na mom ekuo ni kire mu say wa mamadin pa Dr. Mamudu Bawumia na ninda ho ye pa free say wan hwe ne na kobo eye Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh din a wan hwe ne yi a na so akwaya hye pa we ni nkra hodo a efri NI before so ye bad ye kase bɔ ne mre nso ye bɔ akire e de amamo
enra ana demonstration bi ekoso e wo Ghana ha ne nyina no eye North Town mra hye badwane yewura Samuel Okogyeabour ablakwa wodi edom ene mpempem anim ati kogyan wo mienu se hwi eye ye nchede wo biada ne nyina no se kwan ya Senate afaso na wo my Ghana ye hotel ahodo ya ton ne nyina eye shares no ha mo ntichemu aduosia ede ama brand champion no wodwene ho a wontiase enti demonstration ne ko so amakra ma ewi akire no aposifu otwi amoko efa akyese adehye be ho a pepper spray ye de fa wo moni asia ne ade am na eno ana wo my Ghana apedie kodom no mekire Ghana Federation of Labour wo pani a wotwotwo de ma wonom aye general secretary no eye wo pani a ne din ede eye income wade atodwa akyerem se wo hwe agyirasie no a Senate board no ejina yesi ye se wo mbeton sa hotel no ede ama opani Abraham champion no a yera Abraham income ekyerem se anasa Abraham Komsen ana ekyerem wo sisa wo hwe representative wo no mu a esi eye Ghana Labour Union nyina na mu e wo Senate board no so no a wo mu amoa wo mokokura firi se adenti ane asoma wo se kosia nam e wo eye board bi so na board no esi gina ye wo meka nkire yen na wutimi ne wo mokọ bankrom ema wo my Ghana o man da pade etimi eton de mani pa baakofo ema ye yi asebio ye ntento ye Senate ye disi sa da no yenim ho bibia wo pani eye Abraham Komsen ekiremu a emra ensem ne ba bonten so no eye wonom wonwa pa se adenti ane ewo ensianamu for representatives e wo board no so na wo mo ntimi ama wo mpo amane ekopem se Yewra Samuel Okogyeabour Ocran ana de sansem baba bonten ama wonom eye Ghana Federation of Labour etimi atibie wotirem se mpanfo no ene wo mo ani ni yie nanso no mbeto na ma obi esafata se saa edwadie no asenete pese wo mo edie no entimi emaso Yewra Abraham Komsen wono ana oye General Secretary ede ema Ghana Federation of Labour wakasa no emunsem nie
meeting to discuss what we are going to meet and discuss. See, even the process is not halted. It can be they are playing some games with us. And so I think that meeting with the president will not, because the president knows exactly what we are asking. So it's a matter of just telling them that look, hold on, let us see how best. But he's not doing that. So meeting him, what is he going to say? What is the president going to tell us? The best thing for him to do is to look, the Prime Minister, make sure this whole process is stopped for now, so we are able to resolve whatever differences that we have. But he's not saying it. So in the meeting, I don't see what is going to come out of it. I think that it will not help. Okay, we'll discuss and see. But unfortunately, organized labor, I don't think it's properly organized. That's the problem. That's the problem. I don't see that solid unity among ourselves. That's why all these things are happening.
Enti anyway no church for penny and the Emma Ghana Federation of Labour. Wapeni ani din ede Abraham Komsen and what sansem we atu edwai. Enwumre no se akasebo ane ye kenkan ye de asomwo e won kran pompone mantam. Bofotene bako atifie pu ya toye ne anafo obi a ediyen ayaw DLFM 106.9 na piaga what the message about was it is better to believe NPP than the NDC. Odo edifitama was say a vote for Mahama is like taking a poison. Hey, everybody. Okay, and we na dwen kire. And a master plan adwen ya kentampo. Was say Ghana can only develop if we keep NPP in power. And we see that say. And a Kofi Parliament was say Ghana belongs to all. Let's apply wisdom in all things that we do. Watching you live from Agona Bobikoma in the Central Region. Ana ne kunsu kodokrum. And I said Dr. Mahmoud Baumia represent hope. Okay, and future of Ghana. Ana Lumba Nekpe Lydia. And I say good evening, Wafana. How are you doing? Yeah, when yeah. And I say I am watching you live from North Kaneshie. DLFM is live. Yeah, that's it. And I say the court should have called all the celebrities to have a word with them, and that they should let the youth know the implications of taking it more than prescribed. But it's not celebrities' fault. Okay, yo, Matia. Alcohol no was a man or can a more fuzzy. What trying to say a word through Roma for him book. Baby qua. Was I saying FD for no anyone would translate? There be one who better translate. More translate then. I'm one translate your dang.
On no funny say. O share omamu omutwase ne o manga na muni anyam to form ajo mudina and I don't wanna if you na COVID ne ba ye no say Ghana bi ba ha o
COVID no
yes
ba
o na dey say na pay for the back and kroma lockdown ba so na ye tena fie be
and dey okwa say go square my holiday
me nua ba ko papa na so mo da braka pa nya sem kroma go for share no ho wa hu ntia ba sa do na adwuma say nti no onu hu ni say nka je mo kwan na nka mo so e for dewuru no
one adwuma say celebrity na adwuma say now the COVID the bar celebrating the human.
Na say movie no say be do dey say.
Na COVID negu no.
O say.
COVID-19 negu movie.
Free one mo na yanti o mo kan bi o.
Oh massa. Again one na akwadro.
Na akwa from there na so COVID ne ba kuro ma na free what there.
COVID ne bi ama Nigeria.
Say Nigeria for so na say na
Nigeria movie agu. China no crash as wu hwan no. Say China shall say wu hwan. China no are the source of COVID-19 na mosie no. China omo na so ntwa movie.
Omucha
Ghana ayakwadro obekan odasani bu befun so boa enye COVID-19 na gu movie eye wo no mo a wotan cold war wait time they gu say prem na enye COVID na mu na ebi mu twa skirt ni ade no omi anwe ho celebrity abai wa adwene say apet wa mo akọ ho dawura wunye sika ni de say wunye celebrity papa
sana ho no
yes sana me ho no me nkasa ma Ghana fo
okay.
But say wo say we celebrity. You see brofo na da ho no celebrity no. Yesa wa ye bibi na ye celebrate wo. Ade na wo ye a wo se ya wo ye celebrity no. Na ade no a wo se wa ye ntie fra celebrity no. Say ya ma okwa mo wa ankoye akoho ho advert ya wo ne wo ma anidie. E kire sa wo nye celebrity papa. Meti asesi e Kwadwo. Se me ya nwumtuni na mafa enwom to no so. Abaye celebrity na edom ne mpempem de machi. Na obeka kire me se Okogyeabour mema wonye akoho ho advert nti me se Okogyeabour se wa mama anya mini dia enwom na mebo ya ne enwom ben ya.
Okon say George Quest which dem say we nsem we na dodo na nsa dodo na so ho no mo a obi am ho dawro na so mebunu na tu agu so no mo so metumi
no de enya ma wo sa ne apeteshi ye mo ho dawro wo TV so enso ye popular se Heineken
abenso de na o
what am I say what is so be ya apeteshi ho advert wo TV so pen but age dey say Heineken
say no mo package ne kama kama my striker ne ho kenkan ho okruma
me pa cha ye papa Charles Kwadwo for Lumba mba cha wo so wo ye nsa be ho advert
dabi
ekom de no
dabi ekom de no
enti you see creative arts meboa see creative arts industry
sure
and creative art no your creativity enwom no a ana ma wo celebrity and as a wo movie na utwa no me pa che wo enti wo mo etwa movie gi wo mu di akese yi ma me mbom mienu pedin ejako ne lewen ma me mbom din o mo do so de but ma mbom mienu din enti se ejako ne lewen ankoton apeteshi anase o ma ankoye akoho ho advert e wo TV ne radio so a o mu ni di
o mbe di
se wo mu ni di na tell se movie no o mu twa de tuatua Ghana fo aso kwa what am I say enti ye de asam no court na akasa but ye ti hay se common sense so ye adwuma
oh na dey
anaka tell say ye bane wo mo obi business ba ya enti wo mo a ye nsan Kwadwo se celebrities na agbo hu dawura ensan ye nto
oh okon beto na ohun say Ghana for do na ehun say nipa we oyobi a mepena asem enti ade obeye bia na manage ho enti se koba ni sa nipa na mo obetu obebo nsan hu dawura be ma influence aba mebu do na aso e mo matumi apeto na eje certain product a mo bo hu dawura
o mo nto no
oh sa hu say sa na me ka no ba me nka so mo nto no me support say obi a waji ni din enkobo nsan hu dawura ma mebu no no mo ntrom fe sai okruma ene de nsem wa
but Kwadwo nim sa apakan ti hai na me pe apakan asempa apakan agidi na meta na jire Ghana for mabunu no ho e de anti ne ye wo brofo bi say peer influence obi ho no mo ananka wono ma petition dawo e ye na danfo na no mo ye ana ozo o kan e ye kama na ono so no bi ne wati mu ntentan wati ma se
e no krepa
enti obi enu mo ensa bi all because artist bi a wota na chi aye ho adverting na weden okonum bie enti court na kasa asem bie ni ho wa wonte ase no fa kwa di hake apakan aba edro bianka da eye court na kasa mboa
court na
on say emremu ye fa bibi seturara sanka ye court kutua bi na edi asem no ana zo me ko file asem no court kesiem
ka we di enko mbesan de akobi
ba we court kese na kasa enti wo de be kwan
e bi aje o mu de be ko kasa na FIFA
Montonsa
na se football for no mabwa wo
Montonsa na se mu ni di amunyai apakan aba
The Yale News.
Abusia yama wadwo ama wakwa bamfambra DL 106.9 FM kasafidie so ene ukwada nwumre no nsia kase ebo esumre wedu se ye gibre na nwumre agudie mu nsama wo so abusia ye de besomo na wa agudie mu nso no ohun ne ekọ ene ne ba Ghana nsama wa ena nkrofon kroso de wa latest ene exclusives no na ya boaboa ne nyina no a abusia ye de nsam no eba besomo mi amede ba na edi ameje so no eya Yesu aro de hye apakan GH the blessed king tantam so a yen hye nsam na simfam fifie mfam dia yen hye mfamfi former coach kum player Edema Black Stars of Ghana ye friend CK akono na kache na nanse a na embla Black Stars of Ghana ne Central African Republic ekwakobo game the Vice President of Ghana, His Excellency, Dr. Ahaji Mahmoud Baumia, Ekoshia Emrantian, Black Stars Emrantiano, and Thomas Tepate, Editu Nenim, say Ghana, ye here pitches, Papa, na Yesus Wakai, and on a Siki Akono Echi was him Leredu, say Yabejia to say Ghana no, ye ni pitches, say Papa, into honor the Ohubonium, say Thomas Tepate, Eka Sasanosi, you say Ghana Mrantiana Manonio Musia Kano. Better pitches and almost swakai. Ain't engine to me improve your pitches are Ghana.
We can't do away with that. We can't do away with the fact that our fields are not really good. These guys play on a high level football, better pitches and all that, and so we have to understand them sometimes to make them feel comfortable when they come here. And so, choice out something of that sort. I think there's nothing wrong with it.
CK Akono, former coach of Black Stars and our tenant Kano. Na Kobe Menu, play Osinakai, Edema Bobo Kwefren Manchester United, Ninchi, Figana, na Yanina Dinkomo, and Yebisan say no, at some point in time, no, Odrian was so Babis Yakan Yamagana, na, and also a proud say Ninchi, Figana, Nemo Manane die soon in the Niswadi Union, say, Oberbo Ediama England Mino, or so consider at some point in time, Nemo says Yadi and Obercans and Niji so aboard my England.
And also, it was reported earlier this year that the Ghanaian FA tried to convince you to play for Ghana. Was that true, and was it close? Did you attempt it?
Obviously, proud of my Ghanaian heritage, and there was speculations and whatnot, but yeah, I mean, it's always been a dream to play for England, so I'm happy to be here.
So that was never sort of a...
Kobe Manu, Manchester United player, Ninchi Figana, and Waten and Kano, Kumase, Asante Kotkoma, Kache, and Yadi and Ichemu, Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum, a coach, Matima, friend Kumase, Asante Kotko, or say this season, Yadi Abewe or Ghana, and Yamo Peso more achieve in terms of performance and results on the field of play, no, or meant to me achieve. Now, before Beba Kotokono, or buy no players or person sign or buy no, na teams no asam with that until when to me and your players are now open or more conform mobile so a be and to me and live up to expectation. Ninjamono or take it blame no.
We wanted to achieve, we couldn't achieve in terms of performance on the field, in terms of results on the field. We fell below expectation. That's why I'm saying these were not ideal ones that I wanted. But then because of the period when came in, most of the players I wanted had already been engaged by.
Dr. Prosper Natogum Amananswa, or the to just say this season here, criminal, or more performance, no, na a below expectation, and watching so now on present, or senior Nhyiraba and say, or more and more fear Kumasi Baba Sports Stadium, no, none swenny, a dear back went to me a moment, G-League, no, and it's a man bomb more than
what we wanted to achieve, we couldn't achieve in terms of performance on the field, in terms of results on the field. We fell below expectation. That's why I'm saying it was pleasant.
Dr. Prosper Natogum, Kotoko head coach Anabusia, Waten and Kawono, Kasim Mingo Kansi, a coach Edman Nation Service, or Siligi, Kami, Yadia Baneviano, a very competitive, or say Indeno, or share Sorowana, Edu Babino, na teams no acquire pre or Basia, ya Boliga, na hato folk numina, a battle for relegation in your mechanics season year Tremono, a very competitive.
Competitiveness was very high because Usha Asia never more. I saw initially before someone says Betty Timakono. Now it was very hot was so and now we table not to we have the first phone about it. It's a do tama someone says Timuko, you know, a bit and we still book account.
Na coach atwane samso anodi tu just a nation self no sana mo pesa nyama kodema mo na nya sana nyama eko edema mo se league no man start ni ye na wo infimfri no mo pick ya edu baby kra no mo lead table no o mo fiwa no ma beda second ya de na ye ba be wie no and na indiscipline and a lack of commitment from the players no ebinum afam e ma league no man to me anje
because league no ha ko ya chat but they do the middle of the league, you know, near PK and yes, that is a more about 5 matches are undefeated nearby. The first one and about second view.
na coach oka indiscipline wasem no indiscipline also players ni be normal lack commitment no coach kire ye nienti a oka asasem no
be a field of play, be outside the field, will be personal life, you cannot control it. You have the do's and don'ts in football as a player. Oh yeah, football. But most of them, I don't think maybe their first time in playing Premiership, no. The way we were winning here, quite places, I think complete setting and almost of there, so they started things that
Kasi Mengo Okanse coach Ariba Nation Safsi era ebusia watene nkano obet nana Kwame Nketia eye president Arima Bobo kwa ye freni brekum Chelsea osi season ya abane wie e Ghana no obeka se ade abakwa efeni ye etumi ye ni ye eye hooliganism etutura sema ayakoso ewo ye stadiums awodo aye boss ball no osi sade ni GF no ema esotie ba fam kra enti obebo GF na baso
na wo fom se wa corner ye tackle what dressing fine na stand man there normal but nya tani bi ane de na wo fom
na obed nana Kwame Nketia ekasade for Brantia ye frene Steven Amankuna ono ena oji toskora Ghana Premier League no o she 19 goals ena de ma brekum Chelsea na obed nana Kwame Nketia chema o se Steven Amankuna no mo ano mo tete no yo mo de o mo nim se no mo yusu no ne soban ne ade o mo nim se no mo manage nti na Brantia no e deliver asade ma mo no
who ni pa bia soban a wutimi na tane kwa waza yusu player na tane because o fan te bia player we dey o stubborn what you say no one kwa na ba paso na ntene kwa ba paso na kasa nya hwe entry player no nti o player no ni su ne ban na kwa ba paso na ntia yo pe won player ni media wiki
Obed nana Kwame Nketia president Arima Bobo kwa ye friend brekum Chelsea na busia watene nkano ye money tew ewa manone a Euro 2024 eguso ekoso ewo ma ye friend Germany na second group stage game no na ena ehase ewo group B o ma ye friend Croatia ene Albania kotie obi a hye ne yonko eka mienu enso ewo mena o kase group A no one game abanewie the host nation Germany o mo chi o ma ye friend Hungary ebo mo kamienu a o mantmente Jamal Musiala ene Ike Gundogan ene hye 2 goals no ede mo ma ye friend Germany mena o kase yesi akana simamienu Scotland enshebia sanso ene o ma ye friend Switzerland o mo nso enshebia ye de won komo ede ato anim enso wo a enye asem ketwa na uremu e oboboku a ye friend Paris Saint-Germain akachi amene o kase uremu Olympic Lyon akachi omo abrante bi ye friend Ryan Sheki amene o kase Paris Saint-Germain officially no o ma send proposal e de akoma boboku a ye friend Olympic Lyon so mo pe Ryan Sheki so mra no besia kan famom 15 million euros and a proposal or mudi ekopium so mo pa abrante a ye friend Ryan Sheki so menya no ana omo nya no mrene krabia and ebeche na Manchester United epa brante ye friend Jean-Claude Todibo from OJC Nice or your French center back na mo no sa deal no entumi go through esan say UEFA any FIFA rules no in the we are one team na mo ye one owner na mo bo one competition deal no entumi enye mayu any OJC Nice Enquires group no mo dia and our friends so next season no mo nyina no ebabo Europa League and UEFA ni FIFA etu omunansi sa deal no a entumi mbaso ebusuan yere won sam ediamao na Bologna ewo eye Netherlands striker bi ye friend Joshua Zexi ni amete eni se AC Milan and Manchester United edin tokwa boma omo pa brand friend Joshua Zexi ni release clause ewo Bologna no eye 40 million euros wa obetua no na wa fa brand na wa besia kan diamam na mo ni amete eni se AC Milan and ready kan like his own betumenya Joshua Zexi from Netherlands oba besia kan dia mama ebusuan nyina we so na gudie mu nsema ya boabo no de bae no yem fancy mi amede nsem na bro no edi ameje so na ya Yesu ano de share Apakan GH the Blessed King. Over to you Okogyeabour.
Mera se Apakan ti yema Ghana for na ya nemo eni nkomo wo sofa ebre eso ebusuan nkomo ne nyina no ene se enra ana ye ma mpane da akofo etu Ghana for nyina afo se titiro ne mebunu momfa mo hwehwem elections no momfa mo hwehwem pa na president edema 50+1 engineer Charles Kwesi Taylor so kire se efutuo we no ankase se kɔ edema mpanefo ne fere se Ghana fo nyina akura kodila no so kɔto aba no a enipa na wɔkɔto aba de ama no no se wono wansesa na adwen a abato no mfaso bi e maso ana na brabo mo nso no ensesan bi e ma enti sa efutuo we die nka enko enfama politicians no ene won mo a epiritu mi akese no ebusuan oji we esen 0534 050199 0534 050199 and 0593 40 65 65. Good evening.
Good evening.
Omo fa sibe ni we dey dey say na frefren.
My friend Benjo make us happy tema 7.
Mama ntio.
Ni dase. Ni America ne say nya ye man penin dada kan ye no. To me there ye no kre. Say ye ba be to aba. Say ye mebu no ne si ye jan say ni ye be ko. Ye tie ni eso a ti say kro na ye mebu no ye ye dia. Then na ye be hwe ni aye. Nti meta ye man penin.
Enya no na ye kan eno dia wa kan dada. But dia ye kan ne say update no ene se afutuo we no wo se esese nkekọ edema politicians ne free se babru no pia bonten kura na so koto aba no na so de ma asomasi ana se koto edema obenten a se sa apani no wonya tumi ni wie na so wa ansesa ne suban a babru no koto aba na bra bonde etia na tie enti afutuo no esese nkekọ edema empanifo no ana se enkonfema ye mabru no a majo
Okogyeabour Ocran.
Dixon Badako, my mintiwa.
Wafa, Yami Shaw, your papa Matthew, and no man Ghana. Wafa, Yada, Openo, Ocatano, Acid. Then Ocana, because what my man would say, Ocran say, Okogyeabour and after Wafa, but it also was to be this year and Cassandra and now the day, and the brain, how much till Ghana, how party. It discuss or come no question as we pay Yamasan. Papa no yada na se. O tum pe na phone say ya koto abana kwa na pe na phone 7% no ka na won answer sa won agene say wo beje ana wo beje na mapa abu Ghana e be yo kwa nti yada papa na se. Bye bye.
Me da say good evening.
Hi you.
Me pa cha wodi dey self frame me frɛ hen.
Me dey akin to Africa so an san.
Ma mentio.
Futu ne comment me phone. En koma use telephone ye to aba na ma ni ombeya ni omu kana na muduku ngoti nje kutere ye kana onsan ko tuma telephone mum
menso me da say good evening.
Good evening.
Me pa to within the self frame friend
Eh me Benji na anu mabao
da bi ma obi mrabi mpa cha. Good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me pa to within the self frame friend
Dada wili mikase free achama sensuba.
Mamentio.
Me to me akoma yembabu. Sanse empanyifo no omo kase yemfa. Empanyifo no omo nko yemmabufo no. Ani tu baki gidi. Omo ankasa kra omo nko. Enti ye mbabufo no afutu na koma ye pa ti ntu yo hofo. Mo kanu.
Meda say good evening.
Good evening.
Me pa to within the self frame friend.
I can't free dodo a friend go dodo na friend solution.
Mamentio.
The pastor Sanya yen papa president Ekano Kufo and one no because Abani Yabato name of for no homogeneous thing and another question no into no near Bakano and one no.
May I say good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Mpacho, what picking na obo man komo say?
Hello.
Odi dey self refrain.
Me face every hour.
Mamentio.
Telephone na ase futu no koma on nya ye youthful because ye youthful dey ye fi. Telephone no kase youthful ye be kwa enim. Di telephone na ase muti futu na na me da se mi sun kase bi.
Me da say ebusuame mfa frefo no ebiem ye mfa nsi wa ha. Na DJ Omarion ana dey call Facebook no eso mo amofre ye mo amontimi anfre mo amo test ye mo amontimi antest ye nyina so ye da mo ase mo nyina mo ka ho bi ana Ghana no eye Ghana akenkanfo mienu medin e de Okogyeabour Ocran mene
Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy bi
yada mo nyina se anwumre yi ama mo nyina mo ene tie a ogye yen oboja
DL